Hello everybody. Today's topic is about consistency. That's going to be the nice word I'm going to say. Consistency. And I was definitely confirmed about the topic with a friend at the thrift store. So, as hard as it is going to be to hear some of this for everybody, I got to say it. So, I don't know how many of you know my story, but I grew up Catholic, going to church every Sunday, never missing. Diesel. Night. Don't dig in my closet. And going to PSR, a little religious class, every Tuesday. They're always somewhere. And when I got married, basically, I stopped going to church. My husband and I both are Catholic, and it was not a priority. We went to church if it fit into our schedule, which most of the time it didn't, because we had kids playing travel ball and dance and everything else. And so instead of trying to figure out how to make that work, we just didn't. So the only 2 times we went to church, maybe 3 times, I guess I'll give you 3 times, was Mother's Day, Easter, and Christmas. So there is a saying for those kind of people. I don't know what that is, but I call it church for convenience. So, or, a holiday mass. So I'm sure a lot of you went to church yesterday. Or whatever you call it, mass, church, worship. You went and you got all dressed up, and I saw tons and tons of pictures on Facebook. Like everybody in cute little matching outfits. There were people who all wore blue. I love it. I still had one in jeans, but hey, whatever. I gave up that fight. We're going to mass, and I'm excited that they're all going to mass. So, what I'm sad about, I'm very excited that all of you went to church, you all got dressed up, you all had like a family day, you ate, you played games, you went hide and seeking with eggs, all that good stuff, right? So why can't this be every Sunday? Why does it have to just be Easter and Christmas and maybe Mother's Day that everybody goes to church? Or that everybody figures out how to get there. Or that you have family time. Or that you have a big family meal. Or that you get dressed up. Or you play games on Sunday and not work. Because let me just tell you, I would love every Sunday's Facebook page to be full of families that got dressed up and went to church. Maybe they matched, maybe they didn't. It doesn't really matter. But everybody's pictures were either outside, in their house, before or after church, at church, outside of church. Like, why cannot our Sunday feeds be all of that every week? Why does it have to just be Easter and Christmas and Mother's Day? So, I guess my little conviction is that I wish that was all the time. And that's what my friend said. Love going to mass when it's packed full of people and you can't find a parking spot and you're squeezing in real close with everybody. I love that. Because that many people are there to let God know He's important. It does something for your family when you make God important. Not just you. And you might need it yourself. Not just your husband or wife, and they might need you to be the one that starts it too. Not just your kids. Trust me. They need to see you doing it for them to want to do it. But for everybody else that you are around, it's important. God is important. And I know Sundays are hard. Because you want to go cut the lawn, or you got to go run around here because you work all the other days, or there's a million excuses you can give. Just like people when we go on a weight loss program, you can give me a million excuses why you can't lose weight. It's because it's not important. And so if you want your relationship with God, you want to be more at peace, you want to become a more faithful follower, you want your kids to want to be part of God's life, like you want to have not just yourself be one with God, but you want your husband or your kids or your grandkids. It all starts with just one person making it a priority and saying, hey, I would like to start this. Can we all do this as a family? And maybe, like for us, we usually go to a 5 o'clock mass, which we didn't on Easter. Scary. My kids wanted to go to the 7:30. Whatever. Okay. Let's get it in. But maybe you go out for dinner after. Maybe you go out for breakfast after. Maybe you go out for lunch after. I'm telling you, food makes everything good. So, that was the conviction, was that I wish church looked like Easter every week. And if you don't go every week, I ask you to try really hard. Because it'll be amazing to you what things will change. Not just for you, but for everybody around you. Thanks.